Hi, my lovely people. Y'all, I'm trying to keep up, y'all. I'm trying to keep up. So I finally went over and watched Jasmine's live from yesterday, and my first reaction was hot dogs and ham dan burgers. Okay, hot dogs and ham dan burgers. Oh my goodness. See, this is my thing about Jasmine right here, which we have said numerous of times, right? Be quiet. When you talk too much, Jasmine, you give too much information. Let me tell you something. If it's somebody out here, and I'm talking about Chrissy, if Chrissy over here throwing jabs at you, don't come back and try and tell the story, baby. Because when you tell the story, it gets all whacked up. So let's get right on into it, y'all. So Jasmine says this here. Jasmine says that her and Chris got into a heated argument, and in this argument, that Chris breaks her tripod, okay? If anybody, I know that a lot of people know what it is, but if you're wondering what a tripod is, it's a stand that you can sit your camera, your phone. It's something that I'm using right now, actually. It's something that you use that's a hand-free device for filming, okay? Now, let me just say this. Jasmine said, well, after he broke my tripod, I wake up the next morning, I'm very upset. I call Chrissy, I tell Chrissy what happened, and Chrissy takes it upon herself to reach out to Chris and tell him how wrong he was. Now we gotta start step by step. So really quick, you get into a heated argument, Jasmine, and you try and make it seem like, oh, it's okay. First off, if you get into a heated argument with a man that you brought into your house that was homeless, and he didn't have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of, or a doorway to even walk in and out of, let me tell you something, okay? I'm going to tell you something. If he breaks equipment that is for your job, the way that you feed your kids, your bread and your butter, YouTube is your bread and butter. And Chris has shown from the beginning, since he has gotten there, that he doesn't care if you make money to take care of your children, his child, or anything. So breaking your tripod, yeah, it might be small and petty to you, but that took away from your filming, your ability to do things, and your ability to make money for your children. Okay, so the next thing she says is Chrissy took it upon herself to reach out to Chris. Now, I'm going to say this. I seen in Jasmine comments, so you're mad at Chrissy for being a good friend. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. We women, right? We women. So I'm going to tell you one thing Miss Storm don't do. If it's something going on between me and my man, my whatever we got going, I'm not going to run and tell certain people. That's the thing. See, Jasmine, you don't know who your real friends are. You went and ran and told somebody your business that you met off YouTube. You went and told a woman that can't keep a relationship, and I'm talking about Chrissy, she keeps relationships about as long as she keeps a house. I mean, come on. You went and told a woman who has 9 kids and 7 baby daddies. So you knew she didn't know the girl code, and you knew she didn't give a shit. She, like you said, she was unhappy at the time in her relationship. So what did she do? Baby, she went and got those Twitter fingers, them thugged out nails, and she got to clicking and clacking and reached out to Chris. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. If it's something going on and I need to talk to any one of my friends are not going to come at the man with it. That's just girl code. That's not being a good friend. Now, of course, when I go to my friend, I say somebody over here trying to kill me or something, then maybe, yes, they might step up in it, okay? Because me and my friends, we'll jump a dude in a minute. We ain't got no problem. But that's neither here nor there, okay? This is the thing that got me. Hello, Rocket. Hello. This is the thing that got me. Chrissy, yes, you did. You crossed the line because if Jasmine called and confided in you, you should have never reached out to Chris and tried to check Chris. Because at the end of the day, if she ain't reaching out to check your strangler babe, and she ain't reaching out to check your baby daddies, girl, you crossed the line. And we all got our own opinions, okay? But I'd be real freaking shitty if my friend did that. If I had a tiff with my boyfriend, now everybody gonna say, well, Chrissy was probably worried about the kids. No, the fuck. No, the fuck. None of the messages came that I'm sad that y'all fighting in front of the kids. I don't want this going on in front of Jasmine kids. Instead, it was, you broke my friend's tripod. That's disrespectful. Now, if you would have maybe said, look, something about the kids, we maybe could have rolled with you, Chrissy, but you was just being nosy. I'm going to call a spade a spade. You was being a nosy Rosie. Yes, you were. You were being a little nosy. So To each their own. But this is what I'm talking about. These 4 women, and I'm saying 4 because that's the 4 mamianas that originally started that are beefing and beckling. I ain't getting into who right, who wrong, and all that because I don't care. All right? I don't care. It's what I watch on camera. And I'm going to say this. Jasmine, this is why everybody gets on you and cracks on you. Because of the fact that you got on here and you had such low self-esteem to say, yes, he broke my tripod. Yes, we have heated arguments and he gets mad and he might throw or break something. Girl, you mean to tell me you got a homeless, angry man up in your house that you know nothing about? That was the problem, Jasmine. That was the problem. And you know, we all know, I'm going to have to say this, okay? Ain't no alleged, it's from what we see. We know the longer Chris has gotten around you and been in your home, the longer things have been going on and the deeper it's gotten. It went from you to the children. We've seen this on camera, so we don't have to use allegedly, okay? But once again, all you can do is give advice, all right? Ain't nobody got to take it. But I just have to say, she made a fool of herself. She sat there in that car. She was letting that baby scream. She was letting that baby yell. She was letting that baby do whatever he wanted to do. And then you were trying to sit there and have a conversation and sound like an adult. First thing first, if you're trying to have a conversation and you know, with Jasmine, she thinks she's going to make sense. That don't mean it's going to make sense. But if you are out here and you're trying to have a conversation that, you know, trying to make it make sense, honey, the first thing that you should do is not have Legendary screaming, in the live. That's number 1. Number 2, you shouldn't be trying to go live in your car because you don't want Chris to hear what you're saying. If y'all watch Jasmine in that live, Jasmine was looking around. Girl, she was peeping. She was looking through the bushes. She like, is he going to come out here? Is he going to go off on me? What is going to happen? It is crazy. It was crazy. Yes, and let me just throw out one piece of advice that I live my life for, right? I always tell my friends, my good girlfriends, right? Baby, I will sit and listen and give you advice, but this is my thing. I don't get in domestic disputes, okay? Let me tell you why I don't. Because there has been times that I have stepped out and wanted to, you know, take up for a friend or say something. Baby, we are women, right? So we know how that goes. Because if it comes between a tug and war, because Jasmine said she felt like she was in a tug and war between Chrissy and Chris. She said it felt like they was both pulling her, you know, each way. She felt one was her sister and one was her man. Baby, they always gonna choose their man. They always is going to choose their man. Just like I'm pretty sure Jasmine sat there telling her don't be with Rod. And I'm sorry, y'all. Rocket is having a really good time. That's what he's doing. Mr. Toes on. Yes. So, she's always going to choose her man. Bottom line. Don't get into domestic squabbles. A lot of times I've sat around females and they talk about their man and I say absolutely nothing. Sometimes you just need to be a listening ear. You feel me? Listen to them and don't get involved. Because once you get involved, you always end up being the loser. Because at the end of the day, he's the one sticking, moving, and loving on her. And she wants that more than a friendship, baby. Than a YouTube friendship. So you should have learned that one, Chrissy. She wants him more than she wants a YouTube friendship. Rocket, I guess he... Now, y'all see when I say his name, he stopped, right? So I'm just going to show y'all how spoiled he is. If he get attention, he don't want his toy. Mr. Toes on. See how quiet he is? Now, when I get to talking about y'all, back to y'all, I'm sorry to put this in here, but once I get to talking back to y'all, Mr. Toto, he wants to sit there and start squeaking. But anywho, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen this video. I don't know what y'all think about this video. Who was right, who was wrong. So I guess I'll see you in the comments to tell me whose side are you on this one. I will talk to you guys later.